What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good match. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice job getting that punch through. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter lands. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Counter punch caught him clean. That hook won't score. How about that time counter shot? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know there's... because they're not going to let you breathe.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Can't land that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't find a home for that jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, this is the top. Here's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. With the hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That's another scoring shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. And that hook misses. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That uppercut doesn't land. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the score. There's the bell to start round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter punches have to hurt. Good defense on that right hook. They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Oh my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas! Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got it.
Johnny, take a look at this action. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Julio Cesar Chavez goes down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in... 1, 2, 3, 4. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Good one. Catch him! He caught him clean! Clean as a whistle! And we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe...
Come on, you've let him back into it.
Back at it in round 4. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something?
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3,
You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination.